it's had a big impact for us. But just obviously, I'll start off with you, Dr. Erdal, and just in terms of your day-to-day job at Standard Chartered. I know you already told me in your previous role at Microsoft you worked a lot remotely, but in terms of you doing your job day to day, how much has this impacted your ability to do your job?
I mean, me personally, because I'm a regional head, managing many countries, it didn't affect me that much because I used to be in calls all the time anyway, unless being here in the IFC, we have 2 offices here. One of them is UAE, the other one is the IFC, the Dubai International Financial City, where the regional heads are. Unless we're doing a physical meeting, most of the time, it was, on the call or traveling. Of course, it did affect some countries where, I mean, we have a great BCP business continuity plan where we are on laptops. If something happens, we can just get our laptop. Yeah. We have all the security measures. It's my job to ensure it's there. But not everybody, I mean, knowing, okay, being still connected, not talking about the bank, being still connected as a non-cybersecurity advisor in the region, I know many people are reaching out, many CISOs are reaching out to me saying, Erdal, we don't have laptops, we have desktops. Should we, for example, allow Zoom? I don't know if you know, Zoom has its own security problems. Like they have currently, I was thinking twice before I install it, because just last day, I was writing an article about Zoom for the university. I don't know if you know, I'm still a lecturer at Australian Charles University, part of my PhD.
I don't like that, yeah.
I'm still part of it, and I was writing a privacy and data concern. Then today I had to install Zoom. I'm like, okay. Saying that, okay, of course, I mean, we have to do it, right? There is no other option. I mean, okay, being a global bank, we have the budget, we can do it. But what about, for example, Taha Tech, being a media company? So you can, yes, everything goes to digital, but advertisers that pay you for print media, and now you're saying it's online. I'm like, hold on. So there is unfortunately not a fair balance, but in the other hand is your life. I mean, yes, you might lose. I mean, many people are complaining, we paid for the transportation fee for the school, we want them back. What should the transportation company do? Yes, they took the money, but they cannot just give it back because they have to pay their own stuff, their own bills. It's I think digital. We're talking all about this digitalization, but I think this is a early wake-up call for the humanity, where we need to think about the impacts. It's not just having the best VPN, the best firewall, the best security measures, or the best stuff like Tatiana, for example, or like yourself, for example. Okay, it's also thinking about how we can go to the next step while not getting affected that much. I don't want to talk too much, Tatiana.
I think you've taken it a step forward. We've just started working from home 2 days ago. So despite the fact that my role being in the strategy department is fine, I can float around, I can work from wherever I want, but not everyone in the company is given this liberty. Exactly. So this is where it becomes a little tricky, because in times of crisis, that we need to show solidarity. So despite the fact that my job role allowed me to be floating and working anywhere and everywhere I wanted, it was counterintuitive for the company to allow some people to do it and others not to. So what does it mean? Like, my life is of higher value because I'm on a certain position, filling a certain role, and people on the job who actually need access to their desktops, who have no remote work. So we had this debate over the past 2 weeks, and we continued actually working from office until we got a directive on Tuesday, on Sunday evening actually, to start working from home. And a few people stayed working from office actually until this morning. So I think it opened the eyes on multiple things. One, the fact that we are even as efficient, or maybe more efficient, now that we feel secure at home with the current situation. People are as efficient working at home. So it's reopening the eyes onto how we were doing what we were doing. So it also, during the period where we had to work from office, when the entire almost 80% of the world was working from home, the concerns that started popping up is it the fact that we are not ready as a company to move to the next level, to take it digital? Or is it the fact that even if we have the capabilities, the data capabilities, the system, the VPN, the laptops, we have both hardware and software capabilities? Is it the fact that we do not have them, or is it the fact that we have them but we do not trust our team enough that they would be actually fulfilling their jobs from home, and that they would actually be in not breaching any part of our security? So I think it's multiple tier, and it really opened the eyes on how we do what we do.